A student said today that they thought the New York State assessment tests were a test of how smart they were. And they didn't say it in a way that they made it sound like they were happy about that. So I guess here's my message that I would like you to show your students if you feel so inclined. The New York State assessment test is not a test, kids, of how smart you are. It is not an intelligence test. For parents, children, anyone out there, the New York State assessment tests were not designed even to show how much a student has grown in a given year. There's an axiom in testing that a test should only be used for what it's meant to measure. That's not the case right now with the New York State assessment tests. They were not made to measure student growth. As a matter of fact, the formula they claim to use to measure student growth from year to year doesn't even work, nor is it recognized as reliable nor valid. The tests were not designed either for measuring the efficiency of an educator. They were not designed to do that. They were not designed to show how effective your teachers are. They were not designed to show the intelligence of your child. They were not designed to show student growth. That's not what they're designed for. That's why they are unreliable to be used in such a manner. Here's what those tests tell you. On the day or two or three that you take those tests, if it's the math test, it tells you on that given day how much you may or may not know about the questions that they ask. Now, they can't give a test that asks about everything you know. There's not enough time in the world to ask all those questions and cover all that material. So they ask specific questions to try to figure out how much you know that day about those questions. And that's all it's really good for. That's it, kids. So if you're feeling dumb or beaten down by a test that made you feel stupid, that's not what the test is meant to do. It's not a measurement of how smart you are. It doesn't measure everything you know. It doesn't even come close to measuring how smart you really are. It doesn't come close to measuring your effort. It doesn't measure your heart. It doesn't measure how willing you are to help others. It only measures you on what you know about a couple of questions on a couple of days. So don't let that piece of paper beat you down. And parents and educators, this is a tough time for all of us. And I hope that we can all come together and really fight the true enemy here. And that's the forces that are driving all this. And there's a lot of big money and a lot of politics in there. But I'm here to tell you, I work in a classroom. We got some great kids. We really do. Not everybody's going to be a math genius. And that's okay. We need a lot more than math geniuses and people, we need so much more than that in our world. You all have strengths. You all have something to offer. So take heart. Just do the best you can every day. And at the end of the day, know that you did the best you can. And that's all anyone can ask of anybody. It's okay. I hope this clears some things up for you.